Hey guys, welcome back. Now in my last balcony tour video, we managed to do a bit of balcony garden maintenance and the garden was looking fresh. But since that video, the temperature's dropped to around about -3, -4. And that's made such a big difference to the garden. So I thought I'd show you some of the changes that have happened in the garden since then. So let's get started. It's finally that time of the year where the pond has frozen over completely. Um, wow, the ice is actually a lot thicker than what I thought. It's tough. What I learned from last year is that the fish are actually completely fine. They'll be chilling at the bottom. But this year what's different is that I do have this fountain in the pond. So all I need to do is lift that up and there will be an air hole in there. The pond is completely filtered by all of the plants in the pond. So there's no filter, no electric filter in there. There's enough oxygen coming from the plants in the pond. I was surprised by just how thick the ice was. It's almost about a centimetre thick. Something I didn't mention in the previous video was this hollyhock. I gave this a little prune and it would look to me that it's been eaten by some form of caterpillar. But this has been growing for around about 2 years and it's still not flowered. So hopefully next year will be its third year. I'm expecting some amazing flowers from this plant. I was really hoping that I'd be able to harvest some of my cherry tomatoes on Christmas Day, but it looks like that is over. The plant is not looking too great at all. However, it is needing water, so I'm going to give the containers a deep watering and see if maybe it will come back, since the temperatures are going to go up again over the next week or so. Well, it may be over for those cherry tomatoes, but these state tomatoes are still doing their thing. But you guys know I don't like to give up on plants, so I'm going to keep at these and see if I can get them back on track. And it's the exact same story with my chili peppers as well. Now I should have harvested these ages ago, but none of these are going to go to waste. I want to know some recipes to help me use up some of these chilies. I'm thinking maybe some chili and garlic olive oil, or maybe some chili jam. If you want to see me give any of those recipes a go, like this video and let me know in the comments and I'll give it a go. The potatoes that I was super excited to harvest, nope, they're done now as well. But I do have the ones underneath the pond that I still need to dig up, so there is that. I think I may just harvest these next week before Christmas so that I can have some Christmas mash with my homegrown potatoes. And as for my alocasias, nope. I've got no choice but to cut back these alocasias. It's time for them to be done now. I'm finding that any of my plants that contain a lot of water, like my nasturtiums, my Malabar spinach, with these minus temperatures, they've had their day. Is it the same in your garden? It's crazy how just last week these nasturtiums were looking immaculate. I was sat there enjoying the colours of the leaves, but now, what a mess. There's pretty much no rescuing these. I'm going to have to pull these up at some point and get rid of them. But it's not all doom and gloom. There are still some hopeful parts of the garden too. Remember that geranium as well that I stripped back in the previous video? Well, once again, this plant is needing a bit of a water. However, I'm happy to say it's got some brand new shoots on it as well. So this plant is nowhere near over. And yes, the camellia, she is still ready to flower. Not only that, she's got new shoots, new buds all over her. Let me know in the comments if you think that I should re-pot her and put her into her own pot. I'm kind of leaning towards that for next year. She's been in this container for around about 2 years, living her best life, but I think if I want to get the best of her, she needs to have her own pot. Once again, let me know if you think I should just leave her. I'm going to get to work today. I'm going to water as much of the garden as possible, and then I'm going to come back and let you know next week how we're getting on. Hopefully, I'll see you again soon. Bye! Stay tuned because I'm going to let you in for a little treat. Here is a winter sunset on the cloud garden. If I get enough suggestions, I'll be back next week with a harvest and showing you how I use that harvest. Don't forget to like this video, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you again soon. Bye!